Welcome to the Black Cat, Signor.
Where did he go? Oh.
Well, aren't you in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
Change into what exactly? Oh. Now, we can interact with one of these lockers. Can you guess which one? How surprising.
Just one of the many lockers. Number 17. An empty locker. Plastic plants. Maybe I should try that in the bail bond. The place sure needs a makeover. Well, you just can't beat a nice nude. This is the work of Q Lele. Stunning.
Q Lele? Is that someone real?
Nice plants. You just can't beat plastic's timeless quality.
Hi there.
There's a towel hanging from the soap dish. I guess it belongs to the guy in the shower.
There's no one in there. I mean, I don't want to be pervy or anything, but there's definitely no one in that shower.
Get your own, Signor.
Who's talking? Anyway, if you look behind this plant, there is a valve right here.
There. That looks better.
Is that a valve or a wheel? I apologise, I don't know the technical term.
Looks like a hot water valve.
Okay, there we go.
If I turn the valve a little...
Ah, hot water at last. Bellissimo.
Time to change. Ah, that's better. I'll leave all my stuff in one of the lockers for the time being.
I wonder which one. Oh, where you go?
Well, you just can't beat a nice nude.
Have one on me, Signor.
Oh, thanks. What a kind thought.
Have one what on him?
The receptionist. He looks like he's used to handling more than just membership forms.
Well, look at you, all fresh off a flight and looking for some fun. Could I help you? Do you have an appointment with one of our special employees?
No. I'm here for the steam bath.
Plowing a lonely furrow, I see. How romantic.
So, who else is a member here?
Oh, my dear sir, I couldn't possibly tell you.
Oh, go on. I can keep a secret.
So can I.
Nothing like a family-owned club, huh?
Family? What are you suggesting?
Oh, you know, Cosa Nostra, our thing, bada bing, bada boom, concrete slippers, wet job, Sicily, Naples, The Godfather. You know what I'm saying here?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You are a one, aren't you? Trying to get me into trouble.
I don't know much about the Mafia. Well, I've read some things, but I think I know enough not to say those kind of things to someone who is a member of the Mafia.
We are not accepting new members, but if you'd like to recommend a friend, I could put his name down on the list.
And that would get me, him, a membership?
Provided he passes the screening. What's his name?
It's, Look, I'll have to get back to you.
I quite understand. Friendships can be so delicate, don't you think?
What's going on with George's tan lines? I mean... Okay, it's not so bad here, but it was definitely more noticeable during the close-up.
The reception door. Locked.
I guess that's just where his neck connects to his body like an action man.
A naked lady. The artist is Caroline Dean. Beautiful.
Alright, keep it in your towel.
Must be nice to get such positive feedback when you're giving a massage. Locked.
Now this looks like the same painting that we have seen before.
Another door. Personnel only. Locked. A naked lady.
Hello? This person looks familiar.
Dwayne. The guy has a talent for turning up the most unlikely places.
George, my old friend, how are you?
Dwayne? My God, is that you?
You know me, George, always in the thick of it.
Dwayne. God, the first time I met Dwayne and his wife Pearl was in South America. Back then, he nursed this insane idea that he was in the CIA. Things haven't changed.
Hold on. I thought that the first time that George met Dwayne and Pearl was in Syria. Marib? South America, Quaramonte, was in Broken Sword 2. Oh dear, oh dear.
Tell me about this place.
Gives discount to priests.
And that's you these days, is it?
Heck, if it gets me air miles, I'll join anything.
Is this place owned by the Mafia?
Yep, run by a fella named Spalacci.
Spalacci, here?
He's not a guy you want to mess with.
Yeah, I've seen him at work. What else do you know about Spalacci?
He's got the ear of the Vatican.
Don't tell me they want it back.
Yeah, that's funny. And funny's good, George, but not with this guy.
So, Spalacci is head of the whole operation?
Hey, he's got something big running.
Is that what brought you?
Oh, I'm just here for the massage, George.
I hope that we do get to see Pearl. I like Pearl.
How's Pearl?
Blooming as always, George. In fact, you just reminded me. I've got to get her some Mozart Kugeln before I go home.
Mozart Kugeln?
Right now, I'm in Salzburg. You know what I mean?
Dwayne and Pearl were meant to be in Broken Sword 3, but they were cut out due to time constraints, unfortunately. And the original voice actor for Nicole was also the original voice actor for Pearl as well.
What are you really doing here?
Just following the goal, George. Rumor is someone else is out there doing the same.
Maybe that's me.
It could be you. Could be a foreign power. Could be my friends over at Langley.
I thought you were Langley.
Langley? Moi? You gotta move with the times, George. Move with the times.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Is that it? Are we going to leave? Can we enjoy this nice steam bath? Oh, hi there. I guess we're going to leave.
That's the madman who stole my towel.
Well, George, time for me to disappear.
Well, well, well. So who do we have here?
Emergency plumber?
Where's the girl?
Girl? What girl?
Anna Maria.
You should know. You kidnapped her.
I see. What about the money?
What money?
The large sum of money.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Mr. Stobart, please answer my questions. It will make everything so much less painful in the end.
Senior Spalacci, sir. We got a girl.
You mean the girl?
No, sir, I don't think so. This one's different. She's called... Hey, lady, what's your name?
Nico Collard.
Nico? Hey! Nico! It's me, George!
She still won't talk, Mr. Spalacci, sir.
How very tiresome.
What shall I do with her, Mr. Spalacci?
This Nico, what does she know?
Nothing. She's just a journalist, I promise you.
Mr. Spalacci, what do you want me to do?
Apparently she knows nothing. Just deal with her.
Stick that gun in my face one more time and I'll shove it up your...
I didn't actually mean...
Nico! Oh, my head. Where am I? Nico. Oh my God, what did I do? I feel like I've been here for hours.
Oh dear. Now, this kind of looks familiar. Tied up to a chair, but we weren't on... Actually, we were on one with wheels. Where's a bookcase with a dodgy leg when you need it? And I'm kind of glad that George is wearing this towel like a nappy. Otherwise, this will get very X-rated all of a sudden. Anyway, let's do some stuff.
A harness? That's bizarre.
Yeah, that is kind of... I don't even want to think about what this could be used for.
That's not quite right.
Okay, so we can't go on this weird looking carpet. There isn't much that we can interact with around here.
A power switch. Seems to be connected to something on the top shelf.
I've cleared that for you, sir. Keep the stick, sir.
Pardon? Right, so we have a harness, a vibrating rabbit. I would like to think that is used for pizzas, but it's quite small on this end.
I wonder what he's doing in there.
What is he doing in there?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you okay in there?
What's it to you?
I'm just being neighborly.
Well, don't. I'm bored now. I've cleared that for you, sir.
Whoops. Ah, so that is I believe that's a taser. That is, for some reason, perched right on the corner of this shelf. Well, that's quite helpful. Now this is some sort of... I can't even remember the name of the contraption.
I've cleared up for you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's try that again, shall we? Now, I believe that is where it should be.
Baby oil. Yeah, now the floor is slippery, and now I can slide on it.
I'm really trying to remember the name of this machine, and I'm sure it will come to me after this video has ended. Anyway, let's watch this sequence. Hopefully.
I've cleared that for you, sir.
Okay, so we have to do all this all over again. Okay, he's cleaned up completely. And it's a Rube Goldberg machine, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's try again. Right. Now, that should be it, hopefully.
Free. Now, how do I get out of here?
Now, normally I'd cut that out, but I may as well keep it in. It was quite amusing.
Reminds me of a pub I went to in England once. The Horse and Tackle. The service was better, though.
Wait, is he talking about this harness? I like how his eyes are following the cursor. Unfortunately, we cannot speak to the guy in the box. Anyway, let's move on.
A dark curtain conceals the end wall. That's Spalacci. Who's he talking to?
The American met Anna Maria, but doesn't know where she went.
What about the girl?
She was just a journalist. Knows nothing. Knew nothing, I should say.
These accidents are inevitable. Time is running out. It is imperative you find Anna Maria.
As you wish. Will you be staying? We have one or two interesting specials on the menu today.
My God, that's Cardinal Gianelli. The Vatican is in league with the Mafia?
Thank you, my friend. But in these circumstances, I think perhaps not appropriate.
Of course, Your Eminence. I shall lock up then.
And if Anna Maria is not being held by the Mafia, then where the hell is she?
Long gone. That's all we know.
There's a small button on the inside of the window frame.
Right, I'm going to try this out. During my test run, this bugged out.
Aha!
Good. When I did my test run a couple of days ago, I pressed this button, and George just walked across here, and nothing happened.
Psst.
Dwayne?
Down here in the drain, George.
Dwayne? Is that you?
Dwayne's down the drain. Anybody else? I would have been surprised.
Hi, George. Thought you might need a bit of help up there.
Hey, Dwayne. Why are you down the drain?
You know me, George, always in the thick of it.
Dwayne, they killed Nico.
Ah, shoot. I'm real sorry to hear that, George. You better get yourself out of harm's way. Don't do anything rash now. I got you a key to the laundry room. You can get out that way, only...
Yeah?
I can't get my hand through to give it to you. Any ideas?
Does Pearl know you play around in sewers, Dwayne?
Hey, there's a lot Pearl doesn't know about me, George, and it's gonna stay that way.
We have no inventory right now. It's all in our locker with our clothes. Now, you may be thinking there is a guard out here, but you would be thinking wrong. For some reason, they've cleared out the whole area. But they've also left the shower running. For some reason.
Ugh. Finally, I can get dressed again.
Great. I've got all my things again. Please change before going through, sir. Huh.
We need to find something that will fit through this mouth hole just here. The rosary might work.
The rosary would fit, but it doesn't have anything to attach a key to.
Well now, we have a very technical item right here. Come back.
The rosary's now got a clip attached.
Good work, George. I'll attach the key. Now, I'd better scoot. Look after yourself, George.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Dwayne's attached the key. Fantastic.
We need to find out who voiced Pearl in Broken Sword 2.
Washing machine. Must do a lot of washing in this little club. Fire door.
Oops.
What now? Does it even matter? Nico's dead. I need a drink. Or two.
And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be no green bottles banging on the wall.
Well, George, and there's me thinking you were a quiet one.
Now, why aren't I dead yet? Oh, for pity's sake, finish me off.
When you're back to your usual self, you'll be pleased to know the gasmen have fixed the leak in Anna Maria's apartment.
Terrific! Leave the oven door open, I'll be right up.
It must be off.
Hang on. Anna Maria doesn't have gas in her apartment. It's all electric.
Then what do they want?
Huh? It looks like they've left us a present.
Oh my God! Is that what I think it is?
Well, if you're thinking it's a crudely constructed bomb that could blow the whole block of the Kingdom Come, then you'd be right.
If we leave it alone, maybe it won't go off.
I wish that were the case, but that little timer on top tells me different. Mark, we need to defuse it.
We? What do you mean, we?
Looks like we've got 10 minutes.
But do you know what to do?
No, but I'm sure the military will have something like this on their database.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, call them too if you think they can help.
Wait, is George drunk or was he just taking the piss? Anyway, I didn't mean to walk into the wall. I was trying to search up Hazel Ellaby, who voiced Nico and Pearl in the first game. And in the second game, Nico was voiced by Jennifer Karen Hall, and Pearl was voiced by Francois Cadol. I probably completely mispronounced that name. Anyway, Mark, you need to help us out, because if you don't, then you're probably going to get blown up yourself.
Mark looks totally unfazed, which is more than I feel.
Hey, Mark. I need your help.
You got it, George.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Bring it on.
You're not scared?
I believe in the eternal afterlife, George. Why should I possibly be scared?
Good point. Mark, can you defuse a bomb?
Well, let me see. No.
Good. That makes two of us.
Do you think I should be scared, George?
Don't worry. I'll be scared for both of us.
This bomb is actually on a timer. And I believe that timer is 10 minutes. Right, let's not look at the bomb just yet. Let's hack into the army servers. You know, with our little PDA stroke phone. Oh yeah, we're in Rome and we're going to hack the US military field notes. Right, this one is a little bit more involved, and we have a new icon just here. This one means we can reflect from both sides, where the ones we had before only reflected from one side. I may as well set this all up before I release it, as there are a lot of these Now, is that them all? Let's see. Right, almost there. I know this isn't very exciting, and neither will the next bit be, but here we go. Right, that's part one. Now we have some reading to do. Again, I'm only going to keep these on screen for about 10 seconds at a time. Feel free to pause if you want to read everything, but I'll try to condense things. This just seems to be a conversation between two people. Right, self-protection. We need to wear something comfortable, which we are already doing. And we need to put on something that is non-static, as a tiniest charge could set the bomb off. Never use your bare hands. Find something rubbery to slip on, and you'll be ready to do some diffusing. I wonder where we can find something rubbery. Maybe we should go back to that spa again. Right, here is Bomb Diffusal 101. We already know about the tickety clock. Maybe I should have looked at the bomber slightly closer before hacking the servers. Well, either way, we know it has a timer. Stay away from the trigger. Stay away from the backup trigger. Cut the wires and you're home free. And you've got to cut them in the right order. I will try. So we need to bridge the wires before we cut them. Find the wire that runs from the negative terminal of the battery to the trigger box. Okay. Next, find the wire from the positive terminal of the battery to the trigger itself. A bridge wire. So we have something we can connect them with. So after we've done that, it's now on to step 2. Where we cut the wires. Once they're safely bridged, in most cases, the best wire to cut is the one which runs from the trigger box to the timer. Only if the box is in a box or only if the device is in a box or briefcase can this be the wrong wire to cut. What could be clearer? Good luck. Right, there's no time like the present. Let's do this.
One thing you gotta remember with a bomb is don't touch it unless you're wearing non-conductive gloves.
Why in heaven's name not?
Because your own static could set the charge off.
George sounds drunk. Should he be doing this?
Hey, Mark. I need your help.
You got it, George.
Mark, I need your rubber gloves.
George, this is no time for cleaning. We need to defuse that thing.
The military field notes say that static can trigger a bomb. I need to wear some non-conductive gloves, and rubber will be brilliant.
Well, why didn't you say? Here, they go with your eyes.
Yeah, thanks, I think.
Cheers, darling. They suit you, George. Lovely.
It's the timer device for the bomb made from an old pocket watch. It seems to be the actual trigger device for the bomb.
Right, so we need to bridge these two bits together. So we need to take this paper clip and we need to use it on this one.
Paperclip attaches to the negative wire going into the trigger box. Which other wire should I bridge with the paperclip?
It was the trigger, wasn't it? I believe it was the live trigger wire.
Let's try this out. Maybe it'll work. Well, the bomb didn't go off. That's the first part done. Now, to cut the right wire.
And I believe it is... Where's the knife? Here.
Well, here goes. Mark! Mark, I did it! We saved the building!
I never doubted it for a moment, George.
I think I'll take this for safekeeping.
Oh no! They're back!
Well, if they are, they'll be sorry they came back so soon. Right, you take the...
Well, hello, boys. What's this? Playtime? Georges, nice gloves. Georges? Georges, what's the matter? Georges!
But you're dead.
Dead tired, that's for sure.
But I heard the shot. You screamed. I assumed.
Never assume anything when it comes to me, Georges. You should know that.
You could have at least called me.
My phone got zapped. It's useless.
Maybe you better tell me what happened.
Well, I had a nice flight, caught some great movies, and by the time I reached Phoenix, I was sure I was going to find something big.
Why don't you tell me about it?